Once upon a time, in a land not so far away, a story called The Sprout's Secret Song began. In a forest known as the Whispering Woods, where shadows danced and moonlight painted the trees with silver, lived a most extraordinary forest sprout named Clover. Clover wasn't just any sprout. They were a deep pink, and whenever the sun tickled their leaves, a delightful, tinkling sound would fill the air. Clover could talk to all the plants, and they grew a different flower on top of their head each day. Their leaves glowed in the dark, guiding lost fireflies through the night. The Whispering Woods was home to many secrets, but the biggest one was Clover's ability to create natural perfumes when they were happy. One evening, as the sky began to blush with the colors of sunset, a melody, soft and sweet, floated through the trees. It was a melody known only to the woods, a song that brought joy to every leaf and flower. This night was special because Sophia, David, and Divya were approaching the forest. Sophia, with her love for princesses and dancing, skipped ahead, humming a tune. David, ever ready to explore, kept an eye out for interesting trails. Divya, who loved traditional Indian music, listened intently, recognizing a familiar rhythm. They had heard tales of the Whispering Woods, but they never knew what awaited them on that enchanting evening. As they approached the edge of the forest, they could hear the faint sounds of Indian music drifting from within, welcoming them to a night of magic. What awaited them was more than they could have imagined. As they stepped into the Whispering Woods, the trees seemed to lean in, as if to listen. Suddenly, they saw Clover, their pink leaves drooping, their usually cheerful face clouded with worry. "Oh dear," Clover tinkled, their voice like tiny bells. "The melody, it's gone. The beautiful song that makes the forest happy, it's missing." Sophia, though she wasn't fond of villains, and even though she missed dancing, stepped forward. "We'll help you," she declared bravely. David, with his exploring skills, added, "We can search for it." Divya, humming a tune and always interested in music, nodded enthusiastically. "Let's find the melody," she chimed. And so their quest began. They followed a trail of glowing leaves, Clover leading the way. "These leaves only glow when the melody is near," Clover explained, their usual giggles replaced by a worried trill. They encountered magical flowers that changed colors with every note of music, and the air filled with the sweet smell of natural perfumes, a hint of Clover's happiness returning. "Listen," Divya exclaimed. Her ears perked up. "I think I recognize the rhythm." Her love for traditional dance and music helped them identify the missing melody's source. David, using his ability to explore, noticed small trails that led to a secret cave. "I can see something over there. Let's go!" David shouted. Sophia walked forward, confident and determined. They pushed through the forest, and then suddenly, the leaves stopped glowing, and the music faded. A shadow had fallen over their journey. As they ventured deeper, they came upon a cave hidden behind a waterfall. Inside, they found a grumpy creature with a scowl that could turn the sweetest flower sour. The creature, who disliked all happy sounds, had captured the melody and kept it locked away in a cage made of thorny vines. "I hate joyful noises," it grumbled, its voice like rocks tumbling down a hill. "I like it quiet." Sophia, despite her dislike for negativity, took a deep breath, remembering the princess stories. She knew she had to be brave. "We need the melody back," Sophia said, her voice clear and strong. David, thinking of his friends and their games, offered to help. He saw a small opening near the cage. "I can help get it open," David shouted. Divya, her eyes sparkling, began to sing a beautiful Indian song, her voice weaving a tapestry of notes around the grumpy creature. The creature paused, the music catching its attention. Divya began to play a soft tune. Her voice was warm and sweet. The song reminded the creature of its own forgotten joy. Then, Sophia began to sing the missing melody. her voice soaring through the cave, the melody becoming stronger and stronger. Finally, the creature's scowl softened. The creature said, "I miss music and happiness." The cage of thorny vines opened, and the melody, now free, rushed out, filling the cave with joy. Clover's giggles returned, echoing through the forest, and the whispering woods burst into song once more. The trees swayed to the music, and the glowing leaves danced in the moonlight. Sophia, David, and Divya all joined in, dancing and singing together with Clover, celebrating their success. As the first rays of dawn touched the forest, the children said goodbye, their hearts full of joy. They knew the secret of the Whispering Woods: teamwork, kindness, and the importance of sharing. Heading home, they already planned to tell everyone about the sprout with the secret song and the magic they had shared. They smiled and went on their way. The end. Let's see what a great listener you are. Can you answer the following question? What did the children have to do to help Clover? Let's see how you did. The answer is they had to find the missing melody. You did a great job. I really enjoyed reading this story to you today. I hope you had fun too.